Hi there. This is me trying out my new webcam. I've already tried making 2 or 3 videos, which I end up goofing, and I had to re-record. It's 7:40 in the evening on November the 14th, 2011. It's raining outside, very peaceful. It was thundering earlier. I love rain, I love snow if I can sit inside and watch it from the inside without having to be in it. Having to be in it, as long as it's not too bad, is alright, but if it gets nasty out, then I don't like it. I got myself a new laptop. My Toshiba had bit the dust. Um, I kept it as long as I could. Had about almost 6 years. Um, I had originally got a compact. Uh, that ended up having some issues, so it had to go back, and now I have another Toshiba. It's a new Toshiba with an Intel Core processor, Windows 7. So it's really nice webcam. Has the 10 key on the side of the keyboard. So I hope to have this laptop for quite a few years. Roger and I took the SUV into the shop this morning. Early this morning. I didn't want to get up, being my day off. But we had to. And fortunately for us, the issues that were brought to our attention were not major issues. However, if left untaken care of for a reasonable amount of time, they can pose issues, but they're not imminent. So starting next month, we're going to just take the SUV in and do a little bit here and there and just pick away at the issues, and hopefully in a few months we'll have them taken care of. The most expensive issue at this point was around I'll say $299. And that's actually going to be the first one we're going to do, which stinks because that's next month, which is Christmas. But that's life. But the important thing is we have a vehicle that is not dangerous in driving on the road, especially with the distance that Roger and I have to drive to work. Another thing I'd like to talk about is this has always been an ongoing thing. I've tried many different things, many different remedies, many different exercises, but it just seems like I can't seem to really lose a significant amount of weight. Because recently was diagnosed with diabetes, and it's very early that if I could lose some weight, I could stand a chance at actually not having it, because just with the weight and everything, and my blood sugar being a little high, but it's not like in the really high range. It was after 12-hour fasting, it was around 135. So that's high, but it's not like permanently diabetically high. But that's up to me and up to my body and how my body would want to respond. With winter coming on, that's another drawback, because eventually it's going to get way too cold to really walk outside. I would love to get like a treadmill and one of them electric bicycles and even a weight bench, and just put those down and get those and be able to use those for the winter time, I'm trying to say, and exercise. But I'll just have to do what I do. I am trying to eat more healthy. I went to the store the other day and bought some olive oils, so use that instead of grease or other cooking oils, because I hear that that's really, really good, especially for helping bring cholesterol down, which my bad cholesterol is low, but so is my good cholesterol, so it's like never ending. That's my beginning part. I'm trying to watch what I eat. I'm trying to cut back on regular sodas, trying to go to sugary sodas, drinking iced tea more, coffee with sweeteners more instead of sugar. Trying to add vegetables to my diet. When I eat sandwiches, I used to eat just plain meat, bread, cheese, and mayonnaise. Now I'm going to put lettuce. I like to get some tomatoes and onions, and just kind of build up that vegetable base. Bring that up a little bit. And also whole wheat bread. So we'll see how things go. But one of the hardest things, I guess, for me to do is an incentive to lose weight. A lot of people out there, they do different things. They we'll make deals with each other, like, okay, I'll do this if you lose more weight than I do, or you do that if you lose more weight than I do, so forth and so on, or however that goes. Um, I'm really not good at doing vlogs. I just saw myself. I'm trying to look at the camera, so I'm not looking down at the screen. But if I see myself at the screen, I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna just literally freeze. Um, but the way it's set up, I'm like right there facing myself. But if I look up and not look down, I'll be alright. Anyway, okay, this has been a little bit over 5 minutes, so I'm gonna go ahead and end it now. But maybe I could start talking about issues with my diet and where I've improved and my weight and everything. So I'm gonna start now. I weighed this morning in at 227 pounds. I peaked back in 2009 at 245 pounds. So that, I mean, I'd have come down a little bit, but if you think about 2009 and we're nearly 2012, yeah, I should have lost a little bit more. I should be well below 200. My ideal weight is 185. I would like to actually get below 180 just to see if I can do it, but I don't want to be unhealthy because just losing weight isn't important. It's losing weight and being healthy while you lose weight, because there's been a lot of skinny people out there that had bad health, or should I say they had more work. I can't even talk. This camera's throwing me off. There's a lot of skinny people out there that have had far worse health problems than those with weight. But it's a balancing thing. There's a fine line. So, any encouragement, any ideas, any suggestions? I love to cook on my days off from work, but I hate to cook when I work. So that's pretty much, what, 2 days a week that I love to cook. So, I mean, any ideas, suggestions, especially for the wintertime coming on, what good methods of exercise would be with limited means of exercising, should I say? Feel free to let me know. I'd be happy to take any suggestions. But my goal, let's see, talked about my goal. Okay, well, anyway, I just saw myself again. I'd like to get to the point to where I don't look away when I see myself in a mirror. I really do have I have some self-image issues. I don't know if I would really call it insecurity. I don't know if that'd be proper, if that's a little too harsh. But my spine just curls sometimes when I walk past myself in a mirror. And I mean, I know what other people say, and a lot of people don't think that when they see me, but that's how I feel. And I want to be able to like what I see. And I know I'm not going to get perfect, and I'm not going to get perfection, but I'd like to see enough to where there's a change, and I want to see a change for the better, not for the worse. So that's my goal. Trying to lose weight, trying to get it down 80, about 50 pounds is what I'm trying to lose. I've already lost 20 if you take into consideration 200, where I peaked at 245. And then maybe I'll also start taking some pictures, like side profile pictures, and do full head-to-toe pictures and post those, and just kind of do a gradual with the weight and information and the date when I took the pictures. And you can keep a diary type thing. So any suggestions would be greatly appreciated. So that wraps it up. Very much what I talk about: rain, thunder, how nice it's outside. We have to stay in when it rains. I like thunder. Got a new laptop. SUV issues are minor. Losing weight. So that's pretty much it for my first vlog. So maybe next time I won't be as nervous and I won't be as yeah. Okay. Well, everybody take care, and I'll talk to you next time.